Welcome to Iron Femme, where we give straight shooting advice on presence, style, and living well as a woman. He assumes you lift for him. You know better. Every rep, every outfit choice after, every way you carry yourself into a room, none of it was ever about being watched. It was about being undeniable. What men get wrong about women who lift isn't the weights. It's the reason you pick them up. Today we're breaking down 5 things men rarely understand about women who train, and one bonus truth that might change how you see your own strength entirely. Point 1. The wrong approach is thinking strength has to be hidden to be attractive. For years, you were taught that softness was the only acceptable version of femininity, that muscle belonged to men, that visible definition was somehow too much. So many women still hold back in the gym, quietly afraid that real strength will make them less desirable, less approachable, less woman. That belief is outdated, and it has been costing you more than you realize. What to believe instead? Strength is not the opposite of femininity. It is an amplifier of it. A toned arm carrying grocery bags with ease. A strong back that doesn't ache after a long flight. A posture that stays upright at the end of a 12-hour day. This is not masculine. This is mastery. Research on perception consistently shows that visible fitness in women is linked to discipline, competence, and leadership potential in professional settings, not just attraction. So, the confidence you build under the bar changes more than your body. It changes how colleagues read you in a meeting. It changes how a room responds when you walk in late and unbothered. It changes how safe you feel in your own skin at a table full of people 20 years younger. Strength isn't for him. It never was. It's the quiet flex nobody has to see for you to feel it. Point 2. The wrong approach is dressing to disguise your training instead of dressing to complement it. So many women who lift still shop the way they did 15 years ago, choosing looser cuts and boxier shapes, clothes that hide shoulders finally starting to show up. There's a strange unspoken guilt attached to fitted clothing once your body starts changing in ways you actually worked for. What to wear instead? Structure. Not tight for attention, structured for accuracy. A well-tailored blazer that skims a stronger back. A fitted sleeve that acknowledges the arm underneath instead of swallowing it. This isn't about showing off. It's about your clothes finally telling the truth about the work you've put in. Tailoring becomes your translator. Where words might sound like bragging, a well-cut jacket says it silently. And rooms respond to silence far more than they respond to speeches. This is the difference between a woman who looks tired in her clothes and a woman whose clothes have finally caught up to her. It reads at work as competence, it reads at social events as ease, and privately, it reads as proof. Every single time you catch your reflection in a window and don't look away. Point 3. The wrong approach is training for shrinking instead of training for occupying space. Many women, especially after 40, were raised on decades of diet culture, whispering that smaller is safer, smaller is more polite, smaller takes up less room in a world that never made room for you anyway. So even in the gym, some women unconsciously chase invisibility instead of presence, celebrating a smaller number on the scale more than a heavier bar in their hands. What to train for instead? Presence, deadlifts, squats, rows. These are not vanity movements. They are permission-building movements. Every time you plant your feet and pull weight off the ground, you are physically rehearsing the sensation of taking up space without apology. That rehearsal transfers. It shows up in how you negotiate a raise. It shows up in how you interrupt a man who interrupted you first. It shows up in how you sit at a boardroom table, not perched at the edge, but settled, grounded, present, like you belong there because you do. Presence is not an attitude you fake. It is a skill you train. And once your body knows how to hold ground under load, your voice quietly learns how to hold ground in conversation, in negotiation, in every room that used to make you smaller. That transfer is not accidental. It is earned, one rep at a time, until holding ground simply becomes who you are. Point 4. The wrong approach is assuming a partner's discomfort with your strength is your problem to shrink around. Some women quietly downplay their training around a spouse or partner who feels threatened, competitive, or confused by a woman who is suddenly stronger, more capable, more visibly in control of her own body. Over time, this creates a slow erosion of self, where you start apologizing for your own progress, softening your language, hiding your numbers, minimizing your wins to keep the peace. What to do instead? Let your strength be a filter, not a performance. A partner who is genuinely secure will be curious about your growth, not competing with it. A relationship built on real respect makes room for both people to expand, not just one. If your training becomes a source of tension rather than shared pride, that tension isn't information about your body. It's information about the relationship itself. Real partnership isn't measured by who lifts more or who is more impressive at a given moment. It's measured by who claps loudest when you hit a new personal best, who asks how the workout went, who notices the new strength in your shoulders, and says something instead of nothing. Strength reveals character faster than almost anything else, in you and in the people standing closest to you. Point 5. The wrong approach is treating strength training as something you do for other people to notice. So many women stay in the gym quietly waiting for external validation, a compliment, a comment, a comparison, and when it doesn't come, motivation slowly disappears along with it. What to shift toward instead? Internal proof. The real reward isn't a comment from a stranger or a compliment from a colleague. It's the private, undeniable knowledge that you did something today your younger self wouldn't have believed possible. This kind of proof compounds over time. It shows up as calm confidence in high-stakes meetings where you used to feel invisible. It shows up as the ability to walk into a room full of strangers and not shrink into a corner. It shows up in how you handle setbacks in your career or personal life, because you now have physical evidence, repeated week after week, that you can handle hard things and come out stronger on the other side. That evidence eventually becomes your personality. Not arrogance, certainty. And certainty, unlike a compliment, never runs out. Before we get to the bonus point, if you've made it this far, type the word undeniable in the comments. It tells me you stayed for the parts that actually matter, and I appreciate you more than you know for always coming back. Bonus point. Consider this a thank you for sticking with me till the end, because this next one might be the most important thing you hear today. The wrong approach is believing that strength training is about correcting your body. So many women enter the gym believing they are fixing something broken, fixing age, fixing softness, fixing years of feeling unseen or overlooked. This mindset quietly poisons the entire process because you can never feel proud of a body you're constantly trying to fix. What to believe instead? You are not repairing a mistake. You are revealing a woman who was always capable, always strong, always worthy of taking up space. She was just buried under decades of messaging that told her to be smaller, quieter, softer, and endlessly accommodating. Every rep is not correction. It is excavation. You are not becoming someone new. You are uncovering someone who was always there, waiting for you to stop apologizing long enough to let her out. That single shift, from fixing to revealing, changes everything about how you show up, in the gym, in your relationships, in your career, and every time you catch your own reflection. Strength isn't the opposite of femininity. It's an amplifier of it. Dress to complement your training, not disguise it. Train for presence, not for shrinking. Let your strength reveal the true character of the people around you. Trade external validation for internal proof that no one can take away. And remember, you were never fixing yourself, you were revealing her. If this gave you something to carry into your next workout, like the video, subscribe to Iron Femme and share it with a woman who's done shrinking. Thank you for watching. There's a video already on your screen. We will see you back soon.